What up, gamers? Morning. Wednesday morning, 10:30 in the AM, baby. We got an early start. We had a fun fucking stream last night. Honestly, I know I was like hooting and hollering about Echo and how much I dislike it. I still dislike that game. Echo is not good. Don't get it twisted. I don't like Echo. I do like streaming Echo. I do like streaming Echo with you, chat. Fun time, fun stream, good clips, good energy, good attendance. Like, we were firing on all cylinders. We picked up an extra follower that kind of knew something about the game. Just good shit. We love good shit around here. Any good shit enjoyers in chat? Night Gecko, Andrew on cards, welcome in. Echo Slander, you'll find it. I fucking recreated I could not find good HD Echo box art on the internet for my thumbnail. So I literally sat here and spent like 20 minutes recreating the Echo box art via stolen assets last night. I guarantee I've got the freshest. Look at this. I'll fucking share it with you, chat. I think it's funny as fuck. Like, the best quality that I could find was like 400 pixels maybe. If I go to my stream elements here, let me see what I can share without getting arrested. Hold on. I'm just kidding. There's nothing that would get me arrested here. Duplicate. If I go to game list, I can grab the capture really quick. Hold on, chat. We're taking a trip. We're taking a trip to game list. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. You can probably still hear me. Which is poggers. The list. Boom, baby. Look at us go. So I fucking took all of these assets and basically so this was the best quality that I could find, and I couldn't find anything that would widescreen out either. So it was just this fucking nightmare, dude. Quality. So what I did is I fucking took it and I remade all of these assets. So I actually dropped this from the official thing, but I had the official seal there. I was like, yeah, there's no reason to put the seal of quality on it, but I grabbed that. This is freestanding, the Sega Genesis logo here. This picture is like an HD remake. This logo is a fucking vector of the original logo. And then each one of these grids is its own fucking laid-in document, dude. Oh, shit. But I do have the freshest fucking Echo thumbnail on the internet. On the internet. Let it be known. Let it be known. If you ever need your, official artwork from 1991 remade, I'm your fucking guy. Chat, let's talk about today, let's talk about tomorrow. Today, I don't know if I'll stream tonight, we'll play that by ear. If we stream tonight, Demon Souls is on the agenda. Today, we're checking out the Bayonetta Origins demo that just dropped out of nowhere. It's one of those like full slice demos, vertical slice of the first 2 missions of the game. So full tutorial, full final version, progress carries over into the final game. Honestly, if you're watching this and you're like, oh, finally, gameplay of the new Bayonetta game, I can't wait to see what a Bayonetta fan thinks. Sorry, I've misled you drastically. I like Bayonetta, I don't love Bayonetta. I have not played Bayonetta 3, I have not played Bayonetta 2. I played 2.5 hours of Bayonetta 1 and said, this game's hard, and then quit. So I just want to check this out. It seems like a departure. It's a origin story. It's, I believe, an RPG of some sort, more so than the action standard Bayonetta game. So I just want to get some impressions on it, We'll spend up to an hour, probably not even. But we'll check it out, see what the game has to offer. Then we're going to hop into, I've been really feeding to play Mario Brothers 2, dude. I don't know why, but Mario Brothers 2 is on the fucking docket, and it's high up there. I want to do a full playthrough of Mario Brothers 2. It's because I enjoyed Mario Land 2 so much. I want to play the weird Mario sequels. But I think it's leading towards probably a full Mario playthrough of a bunch of shit. I would love to just, get, I don't know, it would be cool to have Mario Land 1, 2, Wario Land 1, 2, 3, 4, Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, Mario World 2, just full playthroughs of those classics, dude. How do I not have those on my channel? Bayonetta 2 is base. I haven't played 3. Gameplay of Origins has not impressed me so far. Oh, you're checking it out, Andrew. Interesting. I'm hoping it's not just like 45 minutes of tutorials and me hating my life and them lore dumping on top of me. I will skip shit. I'm not above it. You know this already about me, chat. You know I'm not above it. You know you had to die when only heaven's right above it. We are. It's Young Money, motherfucker. Oh, you guys weren't expecting Lil Wayne lyrics this early in the morning while I sip my fucking latte? Well, think again, baby. We're out here living it. So yeah, Bayonetta, I think this should be, I don't know, it should be interesting. I want to be able to speak to it, especially on the podcast, have some idea of what the fuck is going on. The trailers have looked interesting enough. I like this little storybook presentation. Some interesting narration and stuff. Chat, let me know how game sound is. Cereza and the Lost Demon. I feel like they're missing the mark a little bit on the branding for this game. I feel like Bayonetta Origins should be big, and Cereza and Cereza, they just said it out loud and I already forgot how to say Cereza. Maybe Bayonetta should be in big letters, and then Cereza and the Lost Demon should be small. But what do I know, you know? Nintendo, I am for hire. I think Nintendo only published this. I'm assuming this is... Yeah, Sega developed. So this is Platinum, I'm assuming. And Nintendo gobbled up those rights like they did for Bayonetta 3. Kind of rad. A good pull, but I know it's holding back the Bayonetta franchise. I know a lot of people said, goddamn, give us Bayonetta 3 on another platform. The Switch hardware is really holding us out.
Long ago,
Cereza. Got it.
Lumen sages of light and the Umbra witches of darkness.
I'll boost it a little bit for you.
Together they controlled a mysterious
power. But the thing that Bayonetta fans don't want to hear is that if Nintendo didn't pony up publishing money for that fucking game, Bayonetta 3 wouldn't exist, so pick your battles, gamers.
Lovers broke this rule, and a child was born with the blood of both sage and witch.
Little Romeo and Juliet Starcraft lover situation. Sage and witch.
It was a beautiful
doing sex. Strong start.
As punishment for their forbidden love, the pair were torn asunder. The girl's sage father was exiled to a far land.
Did someone say sex? Loa's here. Loa was summoned by the, you know, promise of sex, I'm assuming. What's going on, Loa? We're checking out Bayonetta Origins. I don't know what your history is with the Bayonetta series. Mine is spotty, to say the least. Bayonetta 1 only, basically, and only for a little bit, and I said, too hard. But this has had an interesting presentation when I've seen it pop up at Nintendo Directs. And, time of day. Play it for a half hour.
But when her daughter came to visit, the witch always showed her a loving smile.
Friendly witch, good witch, Glinda the good witch. Played 1 and 2, liked them, yet to play 3. Yeah, okay. Very nice. I know Bayonetta 2 is more Bayonetta, which is good for people, and 3, honestly, 3 is appealing to me. But, a demo for 3 would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, wouldn't it? They kind of knew. They were like, we got them for 3. If they're thinking about it, they're in. For this, they gotta sell. Hawk sneaking in. What's going on, buddy?
Cat named Cheshire, which her mother had made.
Cheshire cat.
Many moons have since passed.
Intro's a little long in the tooth, but
turning her back on the village, the girl was
good VO,
by an exiled
good
witch
artwork,
who lived on the outskirts of town.
engaging fantasy fairy tale like story that I've only slightly paid attention to.
In the ways of the dark arts.
Need a night in chat where everyone in chat plays 3 all at the same time. Yeah, that's our big gap. That's our big gap. Good morning, just woke up. What a legend. I woke up at I don't know, man. My fucking sleep schedule is a joke, chat. A joke. I woke up at 4:30 this morning, and I've been up since. But that's because I only slept for like 3.5 hours, and I'll probably sleep for like 3.5 more after this stream. I don't know, man. Life's weird. Ooh, this is devastatingly slow. Got my long hair though. This anime girl strut, dude.
Something's there.
Something's there. The game looks good though.
Place.
You know, it's got that Nintendo Switch blur to it. But I don't know, I like the visual style here. Am I crazy, chat? Or does this look kind of nice? I think it's doing something. They know the hardware that they're dealing with. Oh, I can move. Oh, cool, dude. Like, look at this animation. Look at this walk. How familiar am I? No, we were just saying, Hawk, everybody in chat so far has played like maybe a little bit of Bayonetta 1 and 2. No one's touched 3, and really not lore masters.
He can't be trusted.
I love this. Looks so cool, dude.
Why would you say that?
Spooky. Why would you say that? Okay, can I like dodge roll maybe? Yeah, sprint button. Yeah, I agree. Nice style.
Leave me alone.
Mummy. Do I have to voice this now? Nope. Got it.
Hey!
This is weird. Now I'm in control of this. But it's still
What do you
VO.
think you're doing?
Nothing.
Cereza, you're almost out of time. This is your
Hawk,
last
you got any lore
chance.
for
If
us?
don't
You got
hurry, you may
any
never see
knowledge
your
on
mother
Bayonetta?
again.
My Echo Short is blowing up already? On which platform? All of them? Dope though. I clipped out just like one quick, I haven't gone through and edited that whole video, but I posted the VOD and the VOD was doing well, so I wanted to get up and put like a short or send like the TikTok and the reel up. Quick, maybe drive a little traffic over there.
Ugh, you big baby.
I like her. I like this girl.
Come on, I'll lead the way.
YouTube short. It's only been 2 hours and it's doing great. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Hurry!
We're gaming. Gene! Gene! Alright. Up and around. We platforming? Nope. Nope, we're just running.
Here! Use this!
OMG, thanks for the platform!
Amazing!
Wait,
now
what
find
did
us.
she just say her name and it wasn't Jean? I don't know jack shit about Bayonetta. No doubt, no doubt. All I know is that it exists. Yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it. Now we're all on the same page. We all know jack shit about Bayonetta. I know that sometimes her hair is her clothing. And I know that... I just don't know how this character... I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna sound stupid if I try to explain what I do know about Bayonetta. I know there's multiple Bayonettas, and that sometimes her hair is her clothes, and sometimes
We're almost there.
there's no hair
Hurry
or
up.
clothes.
Hurry!
Bayonetta. Oh, they pronounce her name as John. Got it, got it.
Oh no, they're onto us.
John.
Leave the guards to me. You hurry on ahead. Wait! John! I can't do this alone!
They really do pronounce it as John. It's not uncommon, I guess. It's just funny. It's funny for me not to catch the pronunciation and then have somebody in chat explain they pronounce it John, J-O-H-N is very funny to me. What would have been really funny is that they just named her John, J-O-H-N. Now that's comedy. Listen to the soundtrack.
Just a
You got good audio,
little
chat?
longer.
I worry about you,
Hold on,
chat.
Mummy.
Oh, dude, I have trouble knowing when it's my turn to turn the page. Oh yeah, that was cool artwork, dude. I am so intrigued on the Echo the Dolphin lore. I really want to. I don't think I have it in me to play through any full Echo the Dolphin games, but I would love to play like all 3 or 4 for a night, like we just did, and then maybe look up like what all the lore is, because it seems batshit insane compared to what I thought Echo the Dolphin was. Very enjoyable shit. I didn't know that there was like a massive sci-fi alien element to Echo the Dolphin. And I didn't know my dolphin had stars on its face. I didn't know the dolphin gets armor in some of the games. Dolphin armor is a pretty big sell. You should advertise that. That should be on your box art. But yeah, I mean, game design wise, Jesus fucking Christ. Game's got some nerve.
Who are you?
I'm John. Oh, this isn't John. Mother. Power? Avalon Forest, the White Wolf guide you.
I'll go. I promise.
Okay. And so it was. Oh, dude, nice. Little splash of color in here. Now we're talking. Are we posted up with somebody? Oh,
That
God.
dream again.
What happened to the animation?
But the ending.
It was a dream Cereza knew by heart. But this time, something had changed.
Oh, it's like a
Cereza
toy.
decided to consult her friend Cheshire.
Oh, the
A
Cheshire Cat.
strange boy appeared and told me something incredible.
Avalon Forest.
If we had that, rescuing Mummy would be a piece of cake.
Rescuing Mummy?
The Forbidden Forest.
The oft-repeated warning from Cereza's teacher rung in her ears. Avalon Forest is home to fairies, creatures who love to whisk away children. Stay away.
Cereza! What are
Jesus.
you, my dear?
Quite the heinous crime.
Cereza's teacher Morgana was standing by the door.
Morgana?
Her frown discernible even from a distance.
Okay. Let's find out what you're all about. Chapter 1. Trial of the Full Moon. Okay, we're gaming. Looking cool, Cereza. Agree. Saving. Check lanterns along your journey. Use L to save your progress. The game will be saved automatically, blah, blah, blah. Lantern time. Oh, I love that aesthetic carries over. Oh, that's such a good save animation. What the fuck? Oh, boom, baby, 3%. Let's go. We're crushing right now. I think this game looks really cool, dude. I know we're just starting. And I know that the teacher's over there to the right, but let's just explore. I think it looks cool. Such a lovely view. See? Cereza agrees. I could just stay here forever, but no time for that. Oh my god. Fourth wall broken. God damn. Let's just do one more little sidetrack. Maybe two more. I better go talk to her. Okay. You know what? Let's go talk. Let's go talk to Teach. Also, my running animation, bro, leaves something to be desired. Any sprint? You think she can
Chores
mantle up
neglected, and I find my
ledges?
apprentice enjoying her beauty sleep.
I'm sorry. I just closed my eyes for a second.
Funny.
Cereza began making an excuse, but Morgana's scowl stopped her in her tracks.
It's Morgana for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Pertaining to what, you ask?
But despite
IDK.
her best intentions, Cereza's gaze drifted back.
You can't have
towards
Morgana,
Avalon
Chad.
Forest.
I called
This
her.
did not go unnoticed by Morgana.
If I've told you once, Cereza, you must never enter
You guys
that
ever read
forest.
the website Clickhole? You guys know
With your
Clickhole?
current abilities, you would soon become a snack for one of the fairies who live there.
It's changed a lot over the years, but in the early days of Clickhole, it's a satire website. And Clickhole was owned by The Onion for a long time. It was a spin-off of The Onion. But it was
Well
just
then, stop your dreaming and
bonkers
finish those chores
subjects
before moonrise, young lady.
every time, and it really appealed more to like kind of nerd culture a little bit.
Water from the well. Coming
But there was
right
this
up.
one article that's pretty popular in my friend group that we still
A
reference to
simple
this
yes
day.
will suffice, Cereza.
About, it's
Off
like a
you go.
quiz. It's like, which dragon are you? And it better not be Rugarth because I called Rugarth. Something like that.
Despite her
It's just a
strict
fucking
exterior,
quiz about a
Cereza
fictional
had
dragon.
grown attached to her teacher.
I got Rugarth. No. I have Rugarth.
Morgana had also been
Rugarth is
cast
my
out of the
favorite shit in the
village.
world.
She understood
It's a very,
Cereza's pain,
it's a very
and her
good
stern
bit, is what it
treatment
is.
came from a place
Let's
of
bring up the
love.
Rugarth article. Click hole. Rugarth. Find out your dragon's name as long as it isn't Rugarth, because that one is mine, is the name of the quiz. Oh my fucking god, that's so funny. Inside each of us lives a beautiful and majestic dragon. Discover which dragon you are. Other than Rugarth, Rugarth is already taken. What color are your dragon's glistening sails? Not green, right? Red, white, blue, green. Where is your draconic lair? Hopefully nowhere near Rugarth's elfin keep. Oh man, so fucking good. I wasn't really paying attention to the story. I was more kind of in like the Rugarth zone, chat, but I'm assuming I should go find the well that they showed me briefly. Cute little fishy. I hope you grow up big and... Oh, nice sentiment. It's so weird. It's so weird that you can just like investigate the lamps and shit. Alright, let's just go on the critical path. I'm fucking around. Kesk, what's going on? Good to see you, my man. What's been new in your world? What you been playing on? We're checking out Bayonetta Origins. Hydrate, I'll take a hydrate. I got a delicious fucking latte popping. Cereza can check out a variety of things with L. Try L with anything that catches your eye. Motherfucker, I've been L'ing so hard. What a weird game so far. I like it. I'm having a good time with it. I've done next to nothing. I play Apex pretty much now. I've been playing Apex myself and having a fucking great time. Chat, did I tell you about the people I met playing Apex the other day that doxed me because my name was Jake Twitchin, and they not only followed my channel, but they both subbed as well? Off stream. Absolutely legendary. Great experience playing Apex, but I've been digging Apex. I haven't played it since I played Apex very seriously during the early pandemic time, so I think it was like seasons 2, 3, and 4, and
Good.
had a blast. But
Now
I played with
collect the herbs
homies,
from the garden.
IRL homies, a pair of them. And you miss some of that when you're just playing with randos. You know, you gotta have teamwork, communication. This guy's cracks. There's a camera over there. There's a camera over there.
No, ma'am.
Trying not to think about the task awaiting her.
To the herb garden, chat.
The herbs in Morgana's garden were not
Sorry,
your
the
common
herbs.
basil or thyme. She
How
grew
stupid of me to
infernal
not
plants
pronounce the H.
with an
To pronounce the H.
absolutely foul stench.
Kesk,
They
what
typically
people do you play
burrowed
in
to avoid
Apex?
sunlight. but
I
a
pretty
little
much
bit of magic
play
made them pop
Pathfinder
right up.
exclusively. I got the motion down. So I feel like I should capitalize on it. I be zipping all over the place, so I'm a fucking boss. I'm my boss. Damn. I thought I was on the right track. I think I have to go around this way. Yeah, we got it. God, please, just a sprint button would make all the difference, you know? Game's so pretty. Game is supremely boring. Witch Pulse. Uh-oh. Witch Pulse to grow infernal plants. Hold ZL until it's...
Dinner time! One helping of magic coming right up.
I have no idea what I'm doing. It seems to be working. What? Alright. Tilt Witch Pulse. What am I tilting though? I'm rotating and I don't think I'm tilting anything. Hold to dance. Left trigger to tilt the Witch Pulse. Tilt it where? Chat, do you see anything moving when I tilt? I think I'm losing my mind, dude. Okay. Here we go. We're holding the Witch Pulse. We tilt the Witch Pulse. Perhaps we follow the circle that's around the thing. Dee doo doo dee doo doo. I just have to tilt into the fucking circle. Left. 2828. Thank you. Out of the cardinal directions, I had a 1 in 4 shot, and I finally figured it out somehow. Not my shining moment. You're kind to help. If you find Witch Pulse to be a bit too difficult. Oh, man. You know what? It's just a demo. We're taking the automatic Witch Pulse. Too funny.
Just a bit more.
Too funny. Here we go.
There we go.
I'm Witch Pulsing it up. 2-8. Do you have a lot of experience with Bayonetta? I'm assuming you're surfing the category, which is probably how you found me. Chat and I are kind of lost, you know, honestly, I don't have that much of a history with it, nor do they. And we're just kind of throwing ourselves at this game. It's got a cool art style. I just want to be able to speak to, you know, as many new releases as I can.
No one told me they could do this. I've got
Catch
to
it.
catch it quick.
Dude, no, maybe just a... Ah! Okay. This is good.
Yes.
Got him. Got him.
Yes, I did it.
Hell yeah.
Cereza was pleasantly surprised.
Hell yeah.
She usually managed to make a mess with even this.
I can't wait to see the look on
Morgana's gonna be so hyped.
Cereza hummed a happy tune while picking the herbs.
Herbs.
Oh, those flowers.
Morgana. Oop, wrong L.
Ugh, I wouldn't mind if it weren't for the smell.
The herbs smell bad? Don't herbs typically smell good? Isn't that like the whole idea? That's like the main thing about herbs. They're fragrant and enjoyable. Morgana, I brought you your shit. Get hyped.
Cereza proudly gave the basket to Morgana. It was full to bursting.
Oh, the best.
How about that, Morgana? Quite the harvest, wouldn't you say? I also picked these violets. They're for you.
Oh.
I thought you might like them.
Aw. She's a sweetie.
Atop the herbs lay a small wreath. her expression unchanged. She spoke to
Jeez,
Cereza
Morgana,
in
you cold as
Do
ice.
not expect praise for this sort of
All right, chat, let's
perfunctory
play our favorite
performance.
game. Horns or hair? What's Morgana packing here? Horns or hair?
Oh, and Cereza, your hair today seems to have lost its sheen.
Oh, she's talking about
Do
hair
not tell
too.
me that in addition to your outdoor tasks, you're also neglecting your hair.
Yeah, I am neglecting my hair. It's sometimes
No, ma'am. It's next on my list.
my suit. Who needs hair?
Remember, Cereza,
From one handsome bald man to another, strong agree.
hair
They got
is the
enough.
most
They
versatile
could
tool of an
we could take
Umbra
some of
witch.
her hair. It would get
It can
me
be shaped
covered. It would
into
get
our
you
armor,
covered. We'd be in business.
weapons, and even used as a medium for
Jason,
summoning
you play any
infernal demons.
Bayonetta 1, 2, or
As
3?
blood flows through veins, magic
We're
flows
kinda
through a
fake
witch's
fanning it
hair.
over here.
Care for it as you would your
I just
most
saw a demo
precious
for a new
tool,
game that I don't plan on buying, and I
defend
said,
it
you know
as
what?
you would your
Let's
very
squeeze
heart.
an hour stream out of it. I played the first 2, slept on the third so far. I played the first 1
Understood.
for a few hours.
I'll
I
make sure to
said,
finish up before training
damn,
starts
that's hard.
tonight.
It's making me feel bad about my gamer skill. And then I never checked out 2. 3
Good.
is the most interested
Now
I've been
get
in
back
one. I
to
think
your
it looks
chores.
cool. I dig that it's Switch exclusive.
shadows grew
Seems like it's
long.
got some interesting stuff
The
going
moon
on.
will soon rise.
But I don't know. Came out at the wrong time for me.
With
I
this,
love Platinum
Morgana
games. You should check out
turned
Astral
and
Chain. I've heard
walked
really
back
good things
towards the
about
house.
Astral Chain, for sure. And then what's the total bummer that they put out?
Yes, ma'am.
Platinum Games tried games as a service and it fucking exploded in their face recently. Is it Babylon's Fall? Is Babylon's Fall Platinum Games? I think it might be. It is. Yeah. True nightmare. But I know
At
that
times,
outside of, you know,
Morgana's cold
trying to make a
treatment
bunch of
got
money
Cereza
on a
down.
games as a service game, they are very, very competent action
But she
game
knew that
developers.
Morgana cared
I've always
for
associated
her
Bayonetta
and
with Devil
only
May
wanted
Cry
what was
quite a
best
bit, and
for
Devil May
her.
Cry kind of falls in the same category for me of like, cool,
Making a quick recovery,
fun.
Cereza resolved to finish her
I am
remaining chores in
not the
record time.
right audience for it. When the game says press XXY, I have to look down at my controller and remind myself which button is X and which button is Y.
Almost
But
time
I
for
know that
today's training.
Bayonetta 3 has like combat for dummies
hurry,
mode too,
or I'm in
which
for
is pretty
another
cool.
lecture.
All right. Now I'm assuming this area is my house. This game does look cool. Like it's got a little bit of frame rate slowdown, to be expected, on the Switch, but it's got an art style that's I think catering to
Okay.
what the Switch can do. Me, what's going on? I love to sit here and just hear your comments on stuff. If there's anything that I enjoy in this world, it's the sound of my own voice. Commenting on stuff is just kind of my jam. I'm assuming I should go to this fucking creepy seance circle. No, I think I'm supposed to go inside somewhere. I just don't know where. Shit. Having played Metroid
With the
Prime
household
Remaster,
chores
most games
complete,
don't take
it was
advantage of
time
what the
for
Switch can do.
Cereza's daily
You are
training in
absolutely
the
correct. I am
dark
blown
arts.
away with how
Today
fucking
she
good
was
that
finally
game
going to
looks.
get a chance
It's
to
so
attempt a spell she'd been
incredible.
practicing
It
for
really
weeks.
is
Summoning an
perplexing why
infernal
more
demon.
people aren't excelling in that way. But Retro Man, they know what they're fucking doing. I'm excited for tomorrow. I single-handedly put my worries about Zelda Tears of the Kingdom to rest. Breath of the Wild holds up. We streamed it the other day. It holds up. Between that and Xenoblade
For
3,
today's
like,
training, I will give
things
you a
can
little
look
help.
good. Metroid Prime,
Before
We're gonna be
even
all right.
learning What it did,
We're gonna be all
Cereza
right.
was captivated by the intricate
I really do
grace.
feel this way.
This
I'm
is a
excited for
tool for
tomorrow.
those who have yet
Tomorrow's
to
Mario
master
Kart
the
maps,
flow of
chat. We're
magic.
streaming that. Tomorrow is the Mario Direct, the final trailer for the Mario movie. We're gonna watch that on stream. Tomorrow's the Capcom
Furthermore,
event, Resident Evil 4,
we train
baby.
under the full moon at the
Probably a
bisect
shadow drop of the
timeline.
demo. If the demo
When the
shadow
dark
drops, we're
energy
playing
in the
that.
Umbra
If they announce a
harness
beta
is
for
at its
Exo
zenith.
Primal or an open beta for
Are you listening, young lady?
Street Fighter, I would take a look at that. New Mario maps, Scott loves Mario Kart. It's so good. It honestly, like, I get the hesitation on the Nintendo
seem
Switch
determined
Online plus
today.
expansion pass, but
Perhaps
these
I should
days
let
with those
you know
Mario
more
Kart
often.
maps, coming out,
ma'am.
that being included. It had the Animal Crossing stuff, and then the Nintendo 64 games, the Game Boy Advance games. That's the final pillar of what we're streaming tomorrow. Chat, tomorrow we're gonna be live for like 6 hours is my guess. Like in the daytime, like in the early afternoon we'll go live, and there's just like stuff happening throughout the day. So we'll check out Mario Kart maps, we'll do the Mario Nintendo Direct, we will do the Capcom Presents or whatever, the Capcom Showcase. We'll play whatever Capcom Shadow drops on us, presumably Resident Evil 4, possibly more. And then the last pillar is Metroid Fusion, baby. The same day as, what's it called? Metroid Fusion is the same day as Metroid Prime for the original release date, and now they're both available in the same month on the Nintendo Switch. Can't write this shit. Can't write it. Too exciting. Z Monkey, welcome in, my man. Good morning to you as well. Going to PAX. I'm not going to PAX, but I also feel like it's not too late for me to rectify that, and maybe I should. But I don't know. I haven't been to a convention since pre-pandemic. Not opposed. Not opposed in any way. Also thinking pretty heavily about TwitchCon in Vegas, man. I don't know what to do. But also, such a homebody and could just sit in front of this camera and be pretty happy too. Yeah. I get it. Are you doing PAX though? The last PAX I thought about going to was in 2020, and it was like in March, right before the pandemic broke out, and it was a true nightmare time. But that was easier too. I was living down there at the time. Summoning dance time. Z Monkey, you have any interest in Bayonetta? Any history with the franchise? Not exactly my thing, but it's cool checking out this demo today. Be there all 4 days. What a legend. The thing that I really want to do the most about, like, I don't know if there's any like event there that I'd be too hyped to go to, but just like networking, finding some other people to talk with.
From Cereza.
Not really. So she was an OP character in Smash. Bayonetta broke the scene in Smash 4 from what I remember. Or Brawl? Whenever Bayonetta was put out.
Morgana turned and walked away.
Yeah. This is Bayonetta Origins, so she's not actually in it. It's like, I don't know. The lore doesn't feel right.
What kind of witch fears her own?
I got friends and panels to go to and events at night. Yeah, that's man, that's gonna be fun. The last time I went to a convention went to BlizzCon in 2019. Jesus fucking Christ, man. 4 years ago. It doesn't feel like 4 years. That feels like a year and a half, 2 years ago max. But you know how the pandemic be. And you know how Blizzard be, bro. This was before they showed their ass. I didn't know. I didn't know. Was that in SoCal? Yeah, that was out in Anaheim.
Forget returning to the village and saving Mummy.
Those were always fun,
At this
but for
rate,
the same
I'll never
reasons
even
that,
become a
you're talking about
witch.
PAX, like, it wasn't so much for, like, the event, it was more like the people that we met there, going out at night, and just people with common interests, meeting friends, that whole thing. Really good shit. Then they unceremoniously killed my favorite Blizzard game, and then, like, I don't know, sexually harassed half of their staff, so really... really good times, apparently, over at fucking Blizzard. Jesus Christ. Alright, this is the back to the
Avalon
beginning.
Forest.
Are we finally getting into the R.I.P. Lost
Morgana is
Vikings?
always
Too
dangerous
true.
this,
Rock and
stay
roll
away
racing.
that. How could a dank old forest
What was the
be
point that
that
Blizzard
scary
showed their
a place
ass? Just getting
anyway?
back into picking up fragments. Was it Diablo Mobile or about Overwatch? It was honestly none of them. The mishandling of Overwatch was part of it. They did unceremoniously murder Heroes of the Storm, which was like the second most popular MOBA for a while. World of Warcraft was going down the hole. They had just fucked up the Diablo remaster. But
Nothing like
more
you
than
was ever
anything
good
else,
enough for her.
all of that
She
pales in
sells
comparison to
Furious.
accusations that started at the fucking top of Activision Blizzard of workplace mistreatment of their employees and sexual harassment and just toxic fucking work environments for many, many years, to the point of like the reputation of that company is extremely tarnished, and the luckiest thing that's happened to them is
What are you
the
saying,
opportunity
Tessie?
for Microsoft to fucking
Take
set
the
that ship
brace and
correct,
sneak
because if
into
that
the
acquisition
forest.
doesn't go through,
Morgana would give us a right smack
it's a
on the
fucking
bottom.
nightmare. It was a bunch of sexual harassment cover-ups with terrible people. Yeah, and like still terrible. Like Bobby Kotick is still at the head of that company and suffering zero consequences for his nasty fucking actions. It's yeah, Jason, we're on the same page. It is absolutely fucking insane.
If I just had
He's
another
also a
chance
board
to get
member
the
of
hang it,
Coca-Cola.
I could have gotten that demon totally under wraps.
Ice Cold Pepsi. This stream brought to you by Ice Cold Pepsi Cola. We would never. There you go, boy. Harassment-free cola. The latte is out. The ice is melted. It's officially soda o'clock. Chat.
With a
Oh,
demon
man.
by her side,
What a time to be alive.
a fairy or two would
All right, will this game let me do anything other than dance to harvest plants
That's
or
it.
investigate lamps?
I'm going to that forest.
We're gonna find out now. All right. Potential gameplay. Soon come. Maybe. Still, the fact that there's no running animation. Checked out the Castlevania expansion for Dead Cells. Very good for Castlevania fans. I am big into like Symphony of the Night, Harmony of Dissonance, Circle of the Moon, Aria of Sorrow, that whole like PlayStation 1 through like I would say up through like the DS games too.
Curiosity got the better of her.
And the Dead Cells one looks to be hitting exactly the right notes for me. I do want to check that out. And I've been meaning to stream Dead Cells since they added all that functionality for stream interaction, which I think would be pretty fun. Oh, dude, I love that. I love that. Yeah, all right.
Let's go,
We might have to add Castlevania DLC to the list. I loved the trailer. Was super hyped too. I think that was at like a direct or it was announced somewhere. Maybe a PlayStation State of Play. I don't think it was the Game Awards.
And so Cereza threw caution and her teacher's warnings to the wind.
Avalon
and set out
Forest.
Towards Avalon Forest.
We're still
Little
in
did she know that what lay
chapter
waiting
1.
in those dark woods would change her fate forever.
What a time. Richter and Alucard too. Yeah. You're saying the right names. That's for sure. Title card, baby. We finally did it. 40 minutes into stream. We got the title card. I'm snoozing though. Snoozing so far. Just the demo? Yeah, it's a vertical slice demo though. We just did chapter 1 and it was an absolute snooze. There's only 2 chapters in the demo, but they are the first 2 chapters of the game, and then progress carries over if it's your cup of tea. And I think it's interesting because there's no demo for Bayonetta 3. I feel like they knew if you're into Bayonetta 3, you're in. For this, I think they got some selling to do.
She cautiously ventured onwards.
I mean, damn, game runs better than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I fucking streamed Pokemon Violet for a half hour yesterday.
Don't surprise me like
Worst
that.
experience of my life. Trying to do those raid battles, dude. True nightmare. I still have no idea what this game is like about. So far, all I've done is explore and press the L button to investigate stuff. Is there combat? We're on chapter 2 already. I can climb ladders and presumably this tree thing. Yep, poggers. For officially gaming. See, here I can check it out. This is so high up. When do you get your gun heals? It's true. When does my hair become my clothing? Asking the real questions.
Cereza.
To my knowledge, that's a cornerstone of Bayonetta lore. Oh.
A plant from Inferno.
Oh yeah, I gotta dance for it. More on Witch Pulse. Keep holding multiple times.
How it will
Don't let it go.
respond to my magic.
Tilt. Okay. Tilt. Tilt.
Magic feels more powerful than before.
Hell yeah.
Could it be the brace?
Okay. Still not very engaging gameplay. Turn your hair into a guillotine and behead those birds. Now we're talking. More collectibles. Still not a lick of combat, dude. Just let me punch one thing. Let me step on one enemy. Here we go. We're gonna find out. Okay. Vitality. Understood. If you lose your health, you die. So is this like the main combat mechanic? Is like, just come here and do the ZL hold thing? I'm fucking doing it. Oh, you son of a bitch, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Game. Is it all rhythm based? Yeah, I don't understand. Okay. We have bound you. Is it I don't fight you, I just go around you? Is that the idea? Yeah. No, I thought I was onto something. Oh, I am onto something. I do like that. Ding, ding, ding. It's appealing. But what has this done for me? I bind you. That's it. This game is blowing my mind with how little there is to do in it. So far, it's little more than a walking simulator with a decent visual aesthetic. Ooh, oh my god, I just jumped. Scripted jump, though.
Looking into the dark underbrush, Cereza could not shake the feeling that someone was looking back. As the wind rustled the leaves, it sounded just like a rasping voice whispered in her ear.
I can't turn back now. I'm going to become a witch. And save Mummy.
Save Mummy. Okay. I feel like our run has actually increased in speed a little bit since I first complained about it. Not great, but it's not terrible. Not the worst thing I've ever played. Far from the best. Oh, chat, I fucking finished. I finished watching Double Fine Psych Odyssey. I almost called it Double Fine Adventure. I finished it. 22 hours in the books. All supplemental min-max content done. Easily some of the dopest shit that I have ever watched in my life. If you have even the slightest interest in documentaries or video games or human connections, you must watch Psych Odyssey. Colin and I started to unpack it a little bit on the Game List podcast, but we're going to dig into it again very soon because, my god, it is all that and more. 6% of the way done this game, and I haven't fought a single fucking enemy. I'm giving this game 4 more minutes.
What was that?
To do something. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Must
We
have
got
been a
potentially
rabbit or something. Right,
an
Jisha?
enemy of some sort. This is our opportunity. Sell me, game.
Someone out there?
Sell me. Sell me, Bayonetta. What the fuck was that? That little squeal. Is it about Psychonauts? Yeah, it's I mean, kind of. It's just a behind-the-scenes documentary that takes place over the development of Psychonauts 2. So it takes place over 7 years. And it starts with Rhombus of Ruin, which is the VR game that kind of bridges the gap between Psychonauts 1 and 2. And it is just an unbelievable look at making a product, or I guess like being a creative even. Like, it is, very rarely do you get the opportunity to get such a deep dive into like the creative process of something for that long at all. Like, 7 years is a ridiculous amount of time to spend with a team, and watching it unfold. It's 32 episodes long, and the episodes are anywhere between like 30 minutes and an hour 15. It's just unreal. I mean, obviously Tim Schafer and like the talent of Double Fine is ridiculous and entertaining to watch in their own right, but some of the drama that unfolds, people coming and going and being hired and fired, and it's unreal. Said it was MinMax. So MinMax did Ben Hansen, the host of MinMax, is supremely fucking obsessed, as he should be, with the product. So he kind of did some supplemental content that almost works like a, like a post-mortem on the project. So as soon as I finished that, they did like a week celebration of it last week, where he did like a Max Spoilers on it, where him and a couple people, Jacob Geller, video essayist and stuff like that, did like a conversation about it. Then he did an interview with the team that documented it, which is an in-house team called Player 2, that's now part of Double Fine, who have an interesting story in their own right. Did an interview about that process. They did an interview with kind of roundtable discussion with like Jason Schreier and a couple other industry folks, like the guy who developed Chicory, which is a cool little indie game. And then last but not least, he interviewed Tim Schafer at the end of last week, talking and like unpacking the entire thing. Chicory slaps. Chicory does slap. Does slap. We use that. We use one of the boss themes from Chicory as like an intro to the stream all the time, and it is unreal how hard that shit goes. But truly, just like a magnificent thing to watch, and the places that it goes and the things that happen. Like if you know the history of Double Fine at all and what's happened over the last 7 years, watching them go from, this is not a spoiler, this is common knowledge, Double Fine is now owned by Microsoft and is like a first-party developer for them, but 7 years ago they were not. Like watching all that shit unfold is just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It is, truth being stranger than fiction, one of those things where, even if you tried to write a show with the ups and downs and dramas and the ins and outs of how things go in the real world for them, you wouldn't be able to have things with, like, it's so weird to even call them like characters, but characters in the show. It's too good. It's too good. I can't sing its praises enough. It's a big endeavor, but well worth it. You guys know I just like me a video game documentary. Raising Kratos. Ooh.
That beast, as dark as a moonless night.
Jason, did you ever watch the no-clip doc on Outer Wilds? One of the coolest little documentaries ever. That's a short one, 40 minutes. I just wish it was longer.
Could that have been
the no-clip documentary, the 5-episode one on Hades, is legendary as well. And then my favorite from them is the Final Fantasy XIV one, about how that game failed and then came back. I did, nice, just typing about it. I adore it. Some of the cool things about the way that game was like conceived and how long it was developed for, and how that funky ass game works is so mesmerizing. I love it. One of my favorite little like bits in all of video games is like, we all know that it does just feel unique and weird to jump in that game, and the fact that you actually don't jump in that game, the entire world sinks for you to get the illusion of jumping, is just one of the coolest little like video game facts ever. I cherish it. I haven't been able to find anything to play. Oh, sorry, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. You've maxed out. One of my biggest regrets in the world is I'll never be able to play Outer Wilds for the first time again. Made sense when they explained why they did that? Yeah, absolutely. For singular games that impact me the way that Outer Wilds did, I go through the DLC, I did. That's the only thing that comes close to how much I enjoy the base game. But have you ever played Before Your Eyes, Jason? I don't know if it's per se a stream game. It might be difficult to stream. You also have to be willing to bare your entire soul if you stream it. But Before Your Eyes is up there with Outer Wilds. I am like obsessed with games that A, make me feel, and B, do something original, do something wholly original that make me say, I've never seen that or done that in a game before. No, but apparently there's a PSVR 2 version coming out that actually tracks your blinks. They all track your blinks. That's the hook of the game. The beautiful part of Before Your Eyes. It's like on Steam for like $6 or $7, and it has built into the game a overlay for it. I watched Janet G. Oh, Janet Garcia. Yeah, from MinMax. It's the fucking best. It's the best. It's ends up being a very heart-wrenching thing, but yeah, it does track your eyes, and it's actually free on Netflix as well. If you have a Netflix subscription, you can play it with your phone's front-facing camera for free. They bought up the rights to it for mobile, which is super cool. Yeah, fucking Netflix, dude, and it's a super comprehensive way to play it. You're not shortchanging yourself at all by playing it on your phone. And I can't recommend it enough. It is just one of the coolest games ever. Super unique, wholly original.
You want me to return you to Inferno?
Sticks with me. I think about it all the time, and it's like what I just said about the Outer Wilds. It's one of those other games where it's like I wish I could play Before Your Eyes for the first time again someday.
Now,
you know,
how would one go about
really
doing
good.
that?
Can't recommend it enough. Can't recommend it enough.
Hands full calling a demon to this work.
I am so checked out on this game. We're gonna mash through and see what fighting this demon feels like, and then we're gonna play Mario Brothers.
But what if we...
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay, X to skip. It's prompting me.
Don't worry.
A lot dialogue heavy, bro. ZR attack. Wait, I'm the beast? And I move with the right stick? Why am I moving with the right stick? What's the left stick for? That feels so fucking wrong. Oh, okay, actually this kind of feels sick. I mean, it feels wrong to move myself in this direction, but we are actually hacking. Kind of. I mean, it's a little fucking canned, too. I don't know, man. This game is weird as fuck. I'm a little bit pulled back in, the fact that I'm actually pressing a trigger to do something. I'm wondering, everything with, so like when I'm controlling Cereza or whatever the fuck her name is, everything is obviously left stick to control your character, and then L and ZL. And now for this, it looks like everything is R and ZR. I'm wondering if there's going to be some controlling them both at the same time. It's the only thing that is interesting to me. Because it feels unnatural as fuck to do this combat while I point the right stick and mash the trigger that corresponds. Okay, we are actually gaming though for the first time. In chat, I see the audio now that we're actually like hacking and slashing on things. Got a little peeking out a little bit. Not my goal. Not my goal. Please. Here we go. Skip. Skip.
What's wrong?
Moving the 2. That is what it is. Oh. Blech. I fucking hate it, dude. It feels so wrong. It feels like we should do like a Jolly co-op. Have you guys ever done Jolly co-op where you hold half the controller and somebody else holds the other half of the controller and you play it together? You ever play Brothers? It's hard to get used to. Yeah. Yeah, it just feels off, man. It feels off. All right, let's do our little dance. Woo! Oh shit, I'm supposed to hold it. They warned me about this. Oh my god, dude.
The demons seem to have calmed down.
Alright, cool that I can still like just attack willy-nilly. But that's a wrap on Bayonetta Origins and the Lost Demon. Cereza. Delete. Hard delete. Hard delete. 5.5.